Alright, what's up all my Dragonlings? I am the Dragon Daughter Gaming, Damien Dragon, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, the last time we were here, we had some, terrible shit happen. As you can see, Sayori is no longer here. She's dead. Apparently, she's glitched out on the homepage. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what happened. So, I'm kind of weirded out to see what the hell is going on without her. I was actually remember right at the end, I figured out that she has been whitewashed out of the game. Maybe she's completely gone. Because usually at the beginning of the game, it has me and Sayori walking to school. But remember last time, it said I walked home. I walked to school every day alone. So I guess that's where we're starting. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Yep. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. You should. I actually joined the club before, the health club, so it didn't do nothing for me. I'm perfectly content just getting by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Cheers, mate. Cheers. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, not every girl wants to join an anime club. Believe me. Actually, it's a lot more better now. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. That's how every school is. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Actually, it's kind of funny that the school days went by much slower for me than everyone else. They're like, oh, the school day's already over? I'm like, finally. I literally had no motivation to do any of this. Like, seriously. Sorry. My thing got attached to something, one of my buttons, so fuck. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Like, I don't get why, like, nothing interests you. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Demanding? I don't know, that's something else. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Damien. Oh dear God. The thing just glitched. Monica. Wait, isn't this where Sayori would usually come in? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What'd you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies used for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Right over there. You're in the debate club, right? How about that? I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Why would you quit the debate club? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh my God, the game is fucking breaking on me. Holy fuck. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps our manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? I like manga! Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Damien. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I don't know. I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Damien. You know that? I try to be. Oh. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials in no time. You're more important. Am I? And today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. But the way this is going, I don't see. Alright. But I'm gonna try to pursue what I was pursuing the first time. I'm gonna be pursuing Monica. Not Monica, Yuri. Instead of everything else. So I'm gonna see what the ending holds for Yuri this time. Because remember, we were going after Yuri the first time. And Sayori killed herself. Yeah. But let's see where Yuri goes again. So I want to see how Yuri holds herself this time. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh dear God! I saw that! She glitched the fuck out! I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. I'm not already... Oh dear God! I am literally glitching the game. This isn't good. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Damien. Oh dear God, this thing glitched the fuck out. This is actually already strange to me. I'm already not liking this. Like, I'm speechless. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Damn! What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Damien in the classroom, and you decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Where's my cupcakes? Why don't you come sit down, Damien? Oh! Like, when I first came, I believe she said, no, Sayori had said that Natsuki had made cupcakes. And that she lied to them, saying that they was a new member. So, did Natsuki make the cupcakes for me? For the new member? Because I've arranged a few decks in to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I would be completely dumbstruck. I would make myself feel right at home. I would already be right at home. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could say that. You could put it that way. I never tried to start my own club because I knew it was going to be difficult, so I didn't. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both funny and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all go to this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of them before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set next to the classroom. To be honest, I'm just looking at everything right now. Monica glitched out, the game glitched out, everything else glitched out. Holy shit. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I guess. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't know. I guess so. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. And salty, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. See, this is why I'm going after Yuri. Yuri, it seems like she's more into me than the other girls. So, yeah. Well, besides Monica, but that's different. I'm trying to look for differences in the girls. Because apparently Monica glitched out. The game glitched out. Sayori, like, glitched in the frame. They glitched out of her frame. Like, she's all jumbled and shit. So, something's wrong here, and I need to know. Flame smiles to herself in relief. So, Damien, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I haven't read a book in, like, 6 years. The last one I read was Goosebumps, The Night of the Living Dummy, which was about Slappy. So, I love that book. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. But that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Yeah, I'm just looking for subtle differences. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep, complex fantasy worlds. That was a good idea. Levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Now telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Well, you gotta have a good story to have a good book. What the fuck do I know? I don't read that much. Here it goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. And you know, I like a lot of things. Starting with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. It's amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to really throw you for a loop. Yeah. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna make sure that everything is locked up for the night. Because right now, it's 3 in the morning, and people have a habit of walking around the neighborhood, and I do not want someone walking into my house. So, just give me 1 second, it will only take me a minute. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Am I in camera shot? I'm in camera shot. Yep. Sorry about that. People just love to, like, fuck with the house and shit. So I'm making sure no one gets in or nobody gets out, if anything. So, doesn't worry around parks like mine. So, let's get back in. It's amazing how, right, okay, yep. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. This really grabs something I can relate to at the minimal level. Yep. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. I kind of am a rock. A very sexy rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Okay, nothing's happening just yet. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Look how super pissed she gets. No wonder why I haven't, like, tried to pursue her yet. It's because she's always pissed off. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Now, the kind of girls I go for are the very quiet ones, the very timid ones, and the very shy ones. Like, the girlfriend I'm with my girlfriend that I'm with right now, she was very shy, she was very, closed in on herself. So, and that just gives me, like, the opportunity just to help her, like, experience new things. That would be me. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. That's okay, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writing just yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You have to be willing to open up your readers, exposing their vulnerabilities. Okay, I didn't write that too much. Do you have writing experience? Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example how Natsuki felt comfortable enough to share hers. Her face sunk. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sat in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Speechless. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I just did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Damien? Hold on, there's still one more problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and damn! Their faces just turned, oh god. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But oh, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Damien. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, you are, dude. Wait, that's me. Fuck! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. You don't think everyone would get pissed at me? They are pretty pissed at me. Oh well. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Damien? Yes, I do. Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Damien, I'm so happy. We could become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? That seems weird. But thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Hey man, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. This is weird. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Maybe. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on Yuri. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I'm just as confused as everyone else. A special poem. Sure. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. What? Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. The fuck? Alright. Okay, let's take this line by line. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. I'm guessing this is starting off talking about me. I'm guessing my character. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. I don't understand that last part. Programming. I don't understand. I don't understand. Wait. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Could this be about Sayori? What happened to Sayori? Because remember, one of those days, she stopped completely, out of random, and started acting completely different. And then she went home early. And that was right before the day we decided that Yuri was going to come over to our house and work on the project. So, and then that day, Sayori came forth with her love confession, and yeah, we all know what happened after that. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. What script? I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe I need to go a little bit farther to understand everything, but I'm not sure. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. This has to be about Yuri. Yuri is the only one that killed herself so far. She hung herself, so this is about Yuri. No, this is not Yuri. Sayori! This is about Sayori, and she must have had a... Oh, God. I'm confused. Okay. Is everything still recording? Yep. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to, contradict to Yuri as much as we can. And after we figure out what goes on with Yuri, we'll go out to Natsuki. Deal? Because it doesn't look like I have any way with Monica. So, Yuri's into horror. So, let's go off of that. Ah, fuck. Okay. Alone. Unrestrained. Anything that has to do with horror. Suicide. Dark. Extreme. Oh, dear God! Her character flipped the fuck out for a minute. Depression. Like, I saw that! Like, right out the corner of my eyes, her eyes were bloody. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Disarray. Now I'm keeping a closer look at both of them. Unstable. Massacre. I didn't see this. I'm confused. Uncontrollable. Death. I'm confused. Defeat. Misery. Okay, we had one for Natsuki, but we're gonna try to go for as much for her as possible. Oh crap. Yeah, oh damn it. That's fortune. We had two. Anxiety. Despise. Intellectual. Disoriented. That's fucking creepy. Hi again, Damien. Glad to see you didn't run away. I don't know. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, dear God! She glitched the fuck out again! Ah! I'm pretty sure my family's gonna start getting pissed. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Maybe you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh dear God! That was Sayori! She popped! Oh no! 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 Everything I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I delude and I refuse. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You only had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, dear God. Doesn't have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Why is she over the text? What the hell? This is confusing. I can't see anything. Honestly, Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Manga is literature too. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki back in her seat. I'm sorry, Damien. Well, we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do. Only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as a vice president and all, that should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention, even if you don't easily read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't know. Here picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading. Great, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'm just keeping an eye on Yuri herself. Because something is wrong here. Fortunately, now that everyone's settled, oh god, everything closed up for a minute. It's weird. Here's some activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for her. While Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Look at the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh hi. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She takes another glance at me and eyes me for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry! I was just spacing out. I'm out of the sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Makarov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Already, I felt dejected on that one. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment person. Again, with the darkness, what the fuck? And people top there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. The facility gets worse, and they start slickly breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? No shit, it's dark. It made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that darkness came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of those sorts of things, Damien? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those things, those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Oh dear God, what the fuck is up with the language? But because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. What did the text come out of? What the fuck is wrong? I'm confused. Then suddenly, oh dear God. So many whys. Why, I ask? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. No shit. You didn't lose interest. I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly... Oh dear God. I need to go back and look at all that shit. Because it's going by really quickly. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Anytime that black text come up, that very dark font, I gotta read it as quickly as possible. Because it seems like the character themselves are trying to tell me something. and strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, dear God! Yes. What the hell? Her character model just broke for some reason. I'm getting glitches. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get this book. Quick retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll step into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Oh, dear God. That was too quick. Yeah, you really apologize. Oh, dear God. I need to go back and look at some of this shit. Because that block text just came up, and I clicked way too fast. I do. I don't really mean to. Okay, I'm just going to click easily this time. I need to catch some shit. Because apparently this is coming up way too often in this. So it's something I need to read. I mean... yeah, this should work, right? I start my deck into Yuri until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of us. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Now you see, I've done something like this before. That I was reading next to somebody and it just feels so awkward. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Okay, this seems like something that I need to keep looking at. I need to check for a model and other places around the whole thing. Because it's seeming like everything's glitching out everywhere, so I need to keep a lookout for everything. Yuri takes a look and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Sorry. Again, I've been playing a game with girls, but my girlfriend is the only girl for me. Alright. Ah, there we go. Alright, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Then when I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip it to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Oh, sorry. I got a bit distracted for a second. Gets over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Oh, look at the little smile on Yuri's face. That's sweet. Probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh dear God, the crazy eyes! Did she do that in the first section? I don't fucking know. That's fucking creepy. Wow. What's up with that crazy stare? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. She's dejecting. She's going to. Oh no! Oh god, no! Well, I was just thinking the way she second guesses things. She says all the time. What's up with that stare, though? That was the evilest, craziest stare I've ever seen. What? Oh god, I'm dying. Oh dear. But Jesus fucking Christ, the crazy eyes. Ugh. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Hold on. Can I just say, I have a great hand. But look at Yuri, though. She has a crazy, dejected look. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Does she relate to something in the book? I'm confused. I'll put all the pieces together at another point. But just look at her. Like, she had the craziest look. Something else? No, no. Oh, dear God. The look again. The look again. I'm not so sure about me going after Yuri. I'm scared. But I guess I have no choice. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my mind. Yuri, are you feeling alright? She's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. No shit! Before anything, you can rest if you're feeling a little sick. Let me save this. You feel sick. Your breathing is a little... My breathing. It puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Oh god, the crazy guys again! Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. She's concerning me! Joey stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Damien, did something happen just now? Have no idea. Joey's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Ah, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. She does this all the time? She crazy eyes and leaves? I'm good, that's disconcerting. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left in the book, and I slip it back into my bag. Something is telling me that something is going on with that book. The book and Yuri seems like they're related, but I don't know how. Human thought experiments. I don't know. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know. Here, let me move this in the background. Let's do Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Damien, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What you expect me? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Well, we all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Damn! I am going in! Haha. Thanks for what to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. It'll get better anyway. Okay, I'm making sure that Natsuki does. Okay, Natsuki seems like she's the only one that hasn't glitched out yet. So I'm hoping she doesn't. Because it seems like Maka and Yuri does, so... Never mind, what am I saying? Yeah, Natsuki's gonna do it at some point. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. okay? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Ah. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even try and take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? The writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I just like to point out that Natsuki seems to be very addicted from everyone else, but she seems like the more level-headed one. Like she calls it like she sees it. So you can at least say that about Natsuki. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more effort, or whatever. Like I said out for a rhyme at the end, but then it fell flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Like Gizmo went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. That's nice. I guess the last one is Monica. Hi, Damien. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Best way to do it. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassed, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Damien. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have Monica my poem. Great job, Damien. I was going oh in my head while I'm reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it works in a way. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing too? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Kind of. I let my mind wander a lot. That's why when I was in school, I just let my mind wander during the school day, and I got through faster. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opened. Yuri! I'm back! Crazy eyes! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem then. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Well, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Exactly. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Well, yeah, you have to. That doesn't mean I always feel the way, I will, I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. She's really philosophical writer, isn't she? So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration by this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? What epiphany? First series, Crazy Eyes, Monica's epiphany. I'm getting worried, and I'm getting worried really fucking quickly. Here, what time are we on? 50 minutes. Right after we're done with all of this, and get out of the club, then we'll save it for today. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh god, Yuri. Yuri's an option now. Let's see how this works. I'm already concerned. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten up. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. Wait, that's a parentheses. Is this in Yuri's head? I can read Yuri's thoughts now? This is confusing. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. I'm making sure I look at everything on Yuri. Because to be honest, oh god, troubleshoot. But to be honest, look at her. Like, already, like, she's broken, she's giving us the crazy eyes, she has glitched out multiple times. I'm confused. And I'm like, terrified. Why am I getting so nervous for her? Here, take a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Harry stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Huh. Well, I know that. I just meant, your child's often able to find an excuse. She traced her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Very deliberate, right? I don't see deliberations. I don't see the deliberation in that. You can't really make something very form-fitting. Like, it's kind of hard to write a very good poem. I've noticed that because I had to do it for an English class I was writing for at one point. So, it's not very fun. In other words, And then to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but just getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also bet everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. This wasn't her first answer before, so something is telling me something is wrong. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. So, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Life flickens. I flicken back. See, that's kind of nice. It's very calming. I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. What took you a long time to read? Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. I also liked the poem. It was short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? Must have totally missed the point. But I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, maybe to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a little more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's aggressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Damien. That's sweet. Me too. Okay. Oh, dear God, my back. I was sitting up for 50 minutes. I guess that's everyone. I guess around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. If everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Yuri smiles suddenly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is just as cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. That cannot be cute. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I guess I have a couple suggestions. Well, I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Okay, I'll make sure everything is on. People did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Damien did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. I think you like my poem too, you know. He didn't tell me he was impressed by it. I can suddenly stand up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, shit! That's not what I... What's up with the song, though? Hold on. Can you just listen to this, though? What's up with that? What's up with that noise? You're sensitive as well. Maybe you're just jealous. You're just jealous that Damien appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Damn, huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Damn. Cat fight, cat fight. Damn, look at Yuri got pissed. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Damien started showing up. Natsuki! Damn! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh, dear God! Oh, dear God! You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. The game is breaking on me! Me, look who's talking. You wanna be edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Holy shit. Oh, the game is breaking. Oh, dear God. See? Just saying that proves my point. More people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. Look at this shit! I am scared! If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cutesy. Acting cute. Only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Damn. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh my God, the game is breaking in this. I don't know what to do. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? She's cursing! Yeah, go on. Let Damien hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. So Yuri turns towards me, as if she knows I was standing here. Damien? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged in? It's not like whoever I agree with, they'll probably going to be... Oh my God! I'm confused. If you guys want to stop that to read that, that's on you. But I'm not going back to reading that. Okay, I guess... Yuri! Oh dear God! I gotta agree with that. I gotta agree with Yuri. Oh dear God! What even is this? I can't click on. I can't click. Oh dear God, Monica. What the fuck is... What? Why is Monica the only one in frame? Hey Damien. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. Sorry! Sorry is not even a word to describe what the fuck just happened! Wow! Holy fuck! Sorry about that. They really shouldn't be have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Well, we'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Why are you so happy? I'm concerned. Some president I am, right? I can't even come from my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it just makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. And Natsuki went out the classroom. Oh, damn. She's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I had no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. This is concerning! Or did. Damien, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. Something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. How do you know? No one just gets over that, just over a night. That's impossible. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Damien. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate you Okay. I'm just gonna save it right there. Alright, before something fucking happens again, let me leave it off here, because I don't even fucking know how to fuck start with that. So, the game is breaking, apparently. It looks like it. Something's going on with Yuri. Something is definitely wrong with Monica. Natsuki seems to be the only one that is normal. Nothing has happened to Natsuki that I know of. Well, I've seen so far. I need to look over. The video before I post it up and see if there's an issue. So holy shit. I can post this. I know I can post this. So hope you guys did enjoy today. I'm fucking terrified. I'm not gonna be going to sleep for another couple hours. So let's hope this is erased from my mind before I go to sleep. So, hope you guys did enjoy today. I sure the hell did. Well, I can't really say I enjoyed it, but I was freaked the fuck out the entire time. So, hope you guys did enjoy. Oh, but I hope everything isn't too traumatic for you guys. So, let me end off with this. Thank you everyone so much for watching the video, and if you guys like it, please smack the like button and show who's boss, and share and subscribe for the Golden Dragon, so you too may become immortal. But from Damien T to Lance, video games of the world, I will see you, Dragon Lings, back inside the club. Hope you guys did enjoy today. I'll see you guys later for some more Damien Dragon action. Peace.